We're packing the van and we're getting ready to go on our next trip. Destination far north Queensland. Cape York.
Well, this is not our first trip to the Cape. We did it in 2016.
Yeah, we definitely need the recovery tracks. Most people go to Cape York chasing the northernmost tip. We've done that in the past, and it's a milestone for sure.
But something keeps pulling us back.
This trip is not only about the destination, it's about the places that we missed and the places that we loved.
So this time we're setting off again.
Same Cape, same roads.
With a different pace and a different purpose.
What we are chasing is the unexpected and the unforgettable. At the 11th hour, our dear friends Dave and Leanne decide to join us on the southern end of our trip. We're certainly not going to say no to their good company.
We've had a pretty good run from Townsville, heading west over the Harvey Range onto the Gregory Development Road. The only real challenge was when we took the road from Ravenshoe to Atherton. It was a little bit windy and narrow, particularly for a caravan. We're now 40 kilometres along the Mulligan Highway, and I wanted to share a little bit of free camping fairy dust with you, just showcasing why it is that we love free camping, and some of the most beautiful spots that you see are genuinely those that you come across by accident. Today we're heading to Cooktown, just a 2-hour run along the Mulligan Highway. Not long. Really looking forward to that, so stay tuned.
There's plenty to see and do in Cooktown, and we'd really love to share that with you. It was here in 1770 that James Cook damaged ship limped into the mouth of the Endeavour River. But this was no empty land. This was and always has been the country of the Yimite people. In the days that followed, two worlds met on these shores, and remarkably, despite fear and difference, there was also exchange, not just for goods or gestures, but also for language. The word gangaroo for kangaroo was spoken, shared and written down, one of the first known words to pass for First Nations people into English. Like many frontiers, Cooktown's stories run deeper than that one chapter. To get a sense of Cooktown nestled in its landscape, the best place to start is to take a drive up to Grassy Hill. This is Grassy Hill, the very hill that Captain Cook climbed to find a passage out of the Great Barrier Reef.
1770, James Cook and Joseph Banks stood on this spot.
Cooktown is also famous for its intense wind. In the heart of town stands the old Sisters of Mercy Convent, now the James Cook Museum. Take a chance to step inside. It holds the Endeavour's original anchor and cannon, and beside that, First Nation artefacts, offering a quiet tension, a reminder that every story has more than one side. Just beyond the edge of town, the Cooktown Botanic Gardens unfold like a lovely storybook, one rooted in both colonial ambition and ancient knowledge. First established in the 1870s to impress with exotic species, the gardens now hold botanic examples of both exotic and traditional plants. It's home to Cooktown's Information Centre and an excellent cafe where you can enjoy delicious food with a cool view. We got to see Queensland's floral emblem in full bloom. Located in the greenhouse is the Cooktown Orchid. From the gardens we head to a rather sobering point of interest. Wander through the old cemetery and the town's layered past begins to surface. Amongst the weathered headstones lie echoes of the Palmer River gold rush, when fortune seekers from across the world arrived in a frenzy of hope and hardship. The thousands that came during the Palmer River gold rush, men who walked for weeks, carrying everything they owned in search of fortune. Some found it, many didn't. Disease, discrimination and violence claimed their lives, yet the legacy shaped the region. Others marked the lives of women and children lost to disease, isolation or violence. There's a grave of Mary Watson's infant son, Ferrier, a symbol of one of the region's most tragic colonial stories. Fleeing a violent attack on Lizard Island, Mary and her baby drifted for days in a makeshift tank. Theirs is a tale of survival, desperation and loss. Scattered amongst the eucalypts, unnamed graves, some forgotten, some lovingly tended, hold stories we may never know. In Cooktown, history isn't only locked in a museum. It breathes with the sea breeze, rustles through dried leaves and waits quietly for those willing to pause. The Cooktown Cemetery is well worth a visit. There's stories of shipwrecks, of resilience, and of heartache carved in just about every stone. What are we doing this morning, guys?
Fishing.
Fishing. We're going fishing in Cooktown.
At least boating anyway.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's fishing.
Yes. With much anticipation, we booked a fishing charter in the hope of hooking the most iconic of all fish in the north, the barramundi.
Herring.
Dave did manage to hook a barramundi. We could see it jump from the water. But unfortunately, the only barra that was landed was one that had cooter on the end. We landed plenty of mangrove jacks, but none of them were of the right size. Oh well, what's that saying? A bad day fishing is better than a good day working. For us, Cooktown is where our Cape York journey starts again. It's been a town full of stories and stunning views, and one we love to revisit as often as we can. We strongly encourage you to stop a while in Cooktown. Thank you for joining us in this particular episode. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe.